A land of stories. And with any culture you visit, the best stories belong to the people. That's how you learn where the beating heart and soul of the country resides. And a common thread I discovered during my short time here was that nothing and no one are what they seem. A city in disrepair is, in reality, the largest blank canvas in the world for artists. An historic military site reveals the wonders of the sea. And people whose story you think you can guess reveal surprises at every turn. Following a loosening of restrictions in 2011 on people earning private income, multiple income streams have become common here. Many Cubans now have new or side jobs that pay much more than their official one. And the undisputed kings of this food chain are the drivers. In a country where people are looking for ways to break out of the planned economy, drivers hold a valuable resource: a car. This is Javier, the man that drove me through my tour of the West. From Havana to Viñales, from Cayo Levisa to Playa Girón, to Trinidad, and back to Havana. An epic road trip made even more so by the man behind the wheel. Near the end of our trip, he took me to a quiet neighborhood in Havana where he said he had a surprise for me. Javier's invited me to his house for dinner and also to explain to me what I find to be a really interesting and unique aspect of Cuban life. He lives here with his family, his wife Yumi, and his son, in a nice, comfortable house surrounded by friendly neighbors. We sat down in his living room, surrounded by family photos, where he explained a few things about Cuba's other economy.
Ciertamente soy abogado de profesión. Actualmente no estoy ejerciendo la actividad de la abogacía porque tengo mucho más interés en ejercer la actividad por cuenta propia. En la actividad de cuenta propia me dedico a la artesanía, actividad artesanal, y además soy chofer profesional. Ciertamente siendo chofer profesional y haciendo trabajo artesanal me es mucho mejor desde el punto de vista económico porque mi economía, para mi familia, para mi casa, para mis cosas personales, me remunera mucho más economía que siendo solamente abogado.
A former tenants' rights attorney, Javier discovered he could make a lot more money in the tourism industry. So he ditched his job, bought a 52 Chevy, and creates art to the tune of about 20 times the income he made as a lawyer.
Un abogado en Cuba gana alrededor de 400 o 500 pesos moneda nacional
Per mes.
por mes. Es lo que más o menos gana.
Everywhere we went, I saw Cubans like Javier increasing their income by joining the private sector. ¿Su situación es común en Cuba?
No es que sea común, pero sí se ve con bastante frecuencia.
Once a lawyer, always a lawyer.
Un abogado ejerciendo otras actividades que le puede representar económicamente mayores intereses que siendo abogado. Sí puede ser posible. Sí.
Now, I love a good conversation about economics as much as the next guy. But the smell of fresh beans and picadillo Yumi was preparing in the kitchen was driving us crazy. So it was time to eat. Picadillo is a beef dish served with black beans and rice. Yumi is a fantastic cook, and it was as good as it looks. Classic Cuban comfort food prepared by an expert.
I can eat at his house, but I can't drive his car.
After that great dinner, Javier took me to the place he now finds joy in his work, his workshop. He begins by cutting planks of wood into the shapes he needs. Next, he uses a grinder to smooth out the edges, and then chooses a hip, cool, Cuba-themed picture and uses glue to press it onto the face of the wood. Then it's over to the stove.
Tiene que el objetivo es quemar, fundir el papel con la madera.
Then back to the shop for finishing and a final step.
Limpia. Me explica que esto es un pegamento que se pone transparente una vez seco.
And they're ready to go to market.